real chance I don't eat all of this, but I'm gonna eat parts of all of it.
and on that note, we are live. Welcome to the show. It is February the 4th, 2020. 74th pod, still season 5, I believe. I don't fucking know. Here we go. We have a lot to talk about today. Super Bowl Sunday just happened. Our past drunken weekend. Me and Jason really got after it. Did a full schedule of drinking, Friday through Sunday.
I tried to stay home on Friday,
but you didn't. So we have that. We're gonna talk Super Bowl Sunday results. What we thought. Maybe even get a way too early prediction for next year. See how that plays out. Kyle's got his segments. Hopefully they're good this week. News. I actually bet on the Super Bowl. Won money, so I bet tonight on some games. So I got Core's betting corner. NBA, NCAA. We talk Badgers. They beat Michigan State. Answer the internet. Random chatter. 608. Let's have ourselves a show. Hit the music.
I just need a little bit more of your love.
I just need a little bit more of your love.
I just need a little bit more of your love. Give me all your love.
I just need a little bit more of your love.
'Cause I can get
And we're back. If you guys were watching us right there, I was explaining to Jordan, when we used to podcast, we used to do it behind our webcams. That was back before we even had Twitch or even thought about doing webcam stuff. Jason got a pizza from Steve's. It used to be like your tradition, right? Both years.
every Thursday.
So with that, he started eating one. You know, Steve's, it's greasy for one. 2, the sausages are way bigger than normal. So whatever, we're sitting there, I'm letting him eat it. I just painted this room. Just painted it fucking just tan, gray, whatever the hell you want to call it, color. Whatever the fuck it's called. So we're doing it back there, and all I hear is, I'm looking at Jason, and he's like, and he spit sauce, everything, all over the wall back there. And I fucking tell you, I looked at him, just like, are you fucking kidding me, Jason?
I almost fucking died.
Did you, though?
It was. I would say that was closer to me dying than when Kyle was choking at Hy-Vee on their Chinese food.
No fucking way.
Okay.
You weren't there for that. I was petrified.
All right, let's just do this. Let's make this really, really fast. We are doing Thursday Night Bangers. We're just gonna go around, say a song.
Oh, okay. All right, I got one.
Kyle, you want to start? You have a song?
I'm thinking still.
You could use your phone. You could.
I know the name of it. I can't think of who sings it though.
Yeah, and say I got mine. I just need to see who sings it.
Whenever you're ready, Kyle.
I'm gonna do "Hide" by Juice WRLD.
Ooh, Kyle, too soon.
I'm gonna do "Sunday Best" by Surfaces. I listened to it all weekend when I was drinking. It's on TikTok. It's pretty popular. Not gonna lie. Jason, what do you got?
Mine got me from TikTok too. It reminded me.
I get mine off TikTok too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, we're just naming them. So
Monopoly by DJ Diddy.
there you go. All right.
Ooh, that's
Helen
a good
Back
one.
by
Like-
Kid Ink. I haven't heard it in
There we
forever.
go.
Helen Back's on there already.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. But we'll.
It's too late, folks.
Yeah,
You can listen to it again.
George, we're just bring yours at a later date. We're gonna move on past weekend. So, like I said, we got wasted. Let's just walk people through. So, obviously, you two were losers and only drank on Saturday. But
lucky that happened.
so Friday
I tried to
we
stay
had
home.
full intentions on staying in. I think I made it to about 1 in, and I got through about all of my work. And at that point, I realized I wanted to drink. So, but I wanted to just drink, like have a poker night or do something.
See, I'm not a big poker player though.
Yeah. So we didn't play poker. We ended up going to the casino.
Well, we talked about playing poker, and then we were like, well, we should go to the casino and place our Super Bowl bets.
which we did.
Which then that became, let's go to Hula Hands, and whenever you go to Hula Hands, you have to get
Raspberry Long Island for sure.
So then we ended up sitting there and playing video roulette. And
Uh-huh.
every single person,
Oh, we got-
all lost.
we got-
not a single
we
one
got-
of us walked out of there with money.
we got ass fucked. That's what that's called. And So we went to the bar, had a pity beer. Would you
Yeah.
say pity beer quick? And then there we went off on our way.
What time did we go? Were we at the mall till bar time on Friday night? I honestly have no idea.
Yeah. Well, okay. So,
We had to have been because I felt like fucking death on Saturday morning.
I think I went home at like 1:00, and you two stayed till 3.
Jesus.
This was the night that there was a video of you sitting behind the bar. Someone was at the bar, and then there was girls, like 3 or 4 girls dancing. I'm pretty sure that was Friday night, was it not?
Mm-hmm.
And you had this drunk ass look on your
I
face.
had to have been blown out because I don't remember it all.
There was a lot of people there. I remember that.
I
so
remember coming back from the casino. Like I just have no idea what time I left, but I do know that I felt like shit Saturday morning, so I had to have been there late.
Yeah, I was there pretty late. So, I mean, other than that, we didn't do much. I mean, we just sat there. We played 15s for a while.
Yeah, that's what we did.
And then we went back and played darts.
Yep.
So, and then I got a ride home. I think Tia came and picked me up. I played the classic. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Assuming I just walked home like I
So
always do.
Saturday, you wake up. We went to the Badger game. They played Michigan State. We're gonna talk more about that game later. But
I somehow lost my debit card between getting money and buying the case of beer at the gas station and getting to like the Nichols Center
That's
or whatever.
actually real. You'd never
Yeah,
found it.
no, it's
No,
gone.
it's gone.
Yeah,
I went back to the gas station, not there, so I had to order a new one today.
yeah. So we left for the game at like 9:30. We all were kind of we started drinking again. About
By the time we
10:30.
got to the game, I felt good though.
Yeah, like because we get in
I
there
had
a
like
little
4
early.
or 5
We went,
beers on the way up there. I was right back.
we went to the Nicholas Center, and once we got to the Nicholas Center, we think we had a couple screwies. It was like almost noon.
You always
so
gotta get
whatever.
doubles up there though.
Yeah, you got doubles just because they don't make them that strong. University, whatever. So we want to make sure we had a little something to get us through the half. Badgers played well. Came
Hell
up-
of a game too.
Yeah, hell of a game. We played well. Electric in there. After that, came home. What'd we do? I don't. Fuck.
I think we went to the mall for a bit.
Yeah, well, we met you guys at the mall.
I don't
Going
think
for
we
your-
met
yeah.
the ball
So
again.
So there was a fight at the mall, and we were at Squids.
Yeah, that's what we were.
We
going
weren't
to
there
do.
yet either.
Yes, we were at
Yeah.
Squids, and all we hear is apparently on the scanner there was a fight at the mall, and EMTs are there. Everybody thought it was us.
Yeah, my mom texted me and she's like, "You better not be in a fight at the mall." I'm like, I'm not even
My mom texted me
there.
too. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, that's what we did. We went. So we didn't sprint, but we fast walked our ass, fast tracked us right up to the mall. Walked in on EMT getting this guy that had his head all sewn up. It was all cut open. Apparently,
Bandaged.
tried breaking a beer bottle over his roommate's head. His roommate
Classic.
put him in a classic headlock and said, "You're going to bed, buddy." And then he must
Fucking
have
dropped
sleeped
him.
him.
slept it, put him to sleep. You know, you think, tile floor in the back of the mall. I might lay him down nice. Nope, just let him drop.
Cracked his head on the floor.
Bang.
Well, Gun's getting sued for no wet floor signs. So Adam,
Apparently, he went back out. What a trooper! That's
What?
that's Wisconsin.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
get stitches. Head
I
back
couldn't
out.
tell ya.
Probably concussion.
Because we sit at the mall for a while then, and then here we go, right back in Old Platteville for me.
Oh, you two were definitely at the same time because we came back and they were all there. Remember that?
Sure.
So one of our buddies, he really, really wanted to go to Platteville. I remember him even asking me, he's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "It's 8:00. What is there to do in Platteville at 8:00?"
Guess who loaded up though?
Yeah.
Classic
So,
Jason, Mr. Platteville over
yeah. So he was like, okay, I get it. He came back like 10 minutes later. He's like, let's take a quick JMO. Let's head to Platteville. I'm like, you gave me 10 minutes. And then you offered something else I don't want.
And then you want to know what ended up happening? So he did end up going to, and so did another guy with us. So here we are. It's like 2:00 in the morning, quarter after 2. We're sitting there. I text him like, "Where you at?" He's like, "Just no reply back or whatever from him." So I found the other guy. I'm like, "I think he's gone. He's got to be. I don't know." Next morning, get a hold of him. He's like, "Yeah, I just left you fuckers there."
That's his move. Take them all down there, leave them.
So then we got back to the mall, and me, the bartender, and 2 other guys decided it was a good idea to stay there till 5:00 in the morning.
I knew I was drunk when I go to. So my latest move is road crew sit right outside. You know that moment like when like you're either by yourself at the bar getting a drink or like you're with someone like that doesn't matter. It's like, I don't care if I tell them I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure I was next to T Lake at the bar. Everyone else was in the back room, and I saw him out there. I looked at Lake, and he saw me look out there, and I'm like, I'm fucking out of here. I didn't even tell my fiance because I knew she'd try to get me to stay. Didn't tell anybody. Just hopped in. I said, get the fuck out of here. And there you go, Joe. Joe went on his way. Fucking screeched him as we're leaving.
Was I back then or no? Probably not. 'Cause
no,
it
it
might
was
have
like,
been after bar time when I even got here.
like it was 11:30.
Saturday was like, oh fuck, it's got to be like 9 o'clock. Look at your phone. 6:30.
Yeah, it was
one of
it
those
was
days.
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
So 11:30. I didn't think I was even gonna make it that far. I'm like, Joe, road crew driver. I'm like, what are the chances you'll take me to the gas station? Because I'm starving. I haven't ate supper. And I could tell I didn't eat supper. So he's like, Corey, you live 4 seconds from the gas station. Sure, I'll take you. I don't care. So he took me up there. If anyone doesn't know, Keeler Casey's gas station pizza, 11:30, is some dried up old fucking pizza.
Oh boy.
And my ass grabbed 2 slices, went home, had like 2 bites. I was like, this ain't that
get a
good. Of course, I
gallon of
finished
water?
one. Oh yeah, I finished one and just passed right out. That was my night Saturday.
I wish I would have been home that early.
Yeah. Which brings us actually up into our next topic. We're going to talk Super Sunday. We're going to talk about, before we talk about the results and what happened during the game, Jason probably doesn't remember, nor did you probably
I
watch
didn't
anything.
see 1 second of the game.
We said last year, was it last week, that it's been like 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
I watched the full Super Bowl. Remember, I recollect everything. I don't remember a damn, of course, when you're drunk, once it goes to commercial, I didn't think, Super Bowl commercials, watch. I'm sure everyone around me was pissed off because I just instantly just turned and started talking to whoever the fuck was around me. But I remember the full Super Bowl. It was a good game. You didn't watch a bit. I thought, Jordan.
I watched highlights. I didn't get it.
Okay, you watched highlights? You
I-
didn't get it on Hulu?
I didn't get it. It wasn't on.
It wasn't on Hulu.
I couldn't find it.
Did you look?
I looked for 1 second.
Could have came
It
to the mall
had
and
to have
watched
been
it
on
with us.
Hulu.
Or
No.
them.
I was about to die.
It was on Fox. What was it on?
I don't know,
CBS,
Corey.
Fox?
I was literally sleeping by like 6:30, 6:45, and I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, completely clothed and everything I had on for the night before.
So we were in Platteville.
You guys made
Drink
it
it-
to Platteville Sunday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we drank
Oh.
White Claws for 3-4 hours in a row straight, just getting drunk, taking shots, having a good time at the public house, doing our thing. I
it
watched people play darts. Didn't throw a dart, just watched.
Ah, cool.
Then it worked out perfect. David Castle right there.
by the way, Nick's wings there were fucking
yeah,
lit.
they were.
Remember those?
Yes, they were.
That's like my only recollection. The only thing I wanted to remember was how good those wings were. Fall off the bone wings.
Really?
I think he grilled them, right?
I remember him sitting there and like explaining it to me, but it
Oh,
like
but-
just
yeah.
wasn't connecting
No.
in my
You're just
head.
shaking your head like,
I was eating, it's like whatever.
Yeah, nothing was happening. So I'm pretty sure one of our buddies, he was, taking a quick nap at the bar, doing his thing, still light outside. He was taking a quick little
So I
snoozer.
called Dave, and Dave was right in Platteville, so it just kind of worked out perfect.
So we're like, you want to come pick him up? And then the more that you think about, you're like,
Well, I should probably.
we should just hop in.
Yep.
yeah.
So we went, hopped in. We got to the mall. I think we got to the mall like an hour before the game started. And during that time, all of the friends that were with me were dropping like flies.
I remember
So we got there.
I went outside and had a cigarette.
Yeah.
Two of them actually.
Yeah.
Like,
So
You've been on a cigarette kick lately.
it was a brutal,
no.
brutal weekend.
Oh my God, I did play darts. I played darts with Kevin Newhouse. We got our asses stomped. I just remembered that.
I don't think I played darts.
I'd played darts.
I
'Cause
remember
he
playing-
just commented and said, "Core, don't lie. We did not do well at darts."
I remember playing pool and we lost the cue ball, like went in the wrong hole or whatever, so it never came back out. We just quit.
What?
Oh, I know.
The cue ball went like down where like the regular balls go, so we just quit playing.
So whatever. We get
Ain't
back
our
to
problem.
we get back to the mall. The guy who was taking the snooze lasted longer than almost everyone. He didn't talk to anyone at the mall. He just kind of floated, did his thing. He was outside for a little bit. He was inside, whatever. Jason, I swear we get there and he was fine. I'm like, okay, we'll be able to have a good time during the Super Bowl. Right before the Super Bowl, Jason, what's up, buddy? I was just couldn't speak.
what?
I don't know if it just everything happened at once for him. Gone, done. He's like, I
I mean, at that point, I was on like a good over 48 hour bender.
And then I look, I'm like, all right. So Jason just left. I'm like, told our other friend Dalton Squid, I'm like, you guys staying? Squid's like, yeah. Dalton's like, yeah. I look at the TV. I think I watched like a minute of the television. Look back, Dalt's gone. Bye.
Gotcha.
Later, skater. And then
No, I thought he said he watched the whole thing there.
I don't think so.
I thought he said he did.
Well, I could have dreamt this, but I swear, at the end of the game, it was just me and Squid there with Kaner, and he took us home.
So
Yeah.
there's no one at the mall.
No, well, we were the only ones keeping him there. I believe that was how that played
boy.
out. I ate myself a roast or a prime rib sandwich. You had some of those there. You tried eating one. Remember,
Boy,
you,
Jason.
you grabbed it. I think you took one bite and you said, "Oh, I ain't sitting." well."
Whenever I go up there and they have that, I'll eat it with like the chips. I never put on a bun.
I know. You're
I
like,
just eat the meat
you're like,
straight.
oh, I can't have a bun. I gotta watch what I'm doing. I'm like, what fuck are you talking about? Took one bite of the beef and he's like, oh, I ain't sitting well. I'm like, how's it sitting well? You just swallowed.
My guts are rolling.
That's probably right after I just smoked a couple cigs.
Wish I could have watched him walk home because it couldn't have been pretty.
One hand on ass running.
Like barely. You probably barely made it home. You remember?
I could just see the slow hungover walk like you normally do, where you just like stop, you like sit there, you're like
Halftime, he's just getting home.
They said that I was on the couch for a little bit, but he said I sat like laid down and I was out. And then he said at one point I just kind of got up, didn't say anything, just kind of like growled or whatever, like I was doing.
Grimaced real quick.
Woke up and I was laying on top of my sheets, like on top of my bed, no blankets or nothing on me, just fully closed still.
Are you naked like normal or?
No, I had everything on from that day.
Oh shit.
So I had my Brett Favre jersey on.
Oh boy.
I think my funniest story from the weekend was Dalton saying he had his I'm name dropping, but I don't give a shit. He just bought a weighted blanket, and you guys went to Platteville, and apparently he got like a whole bunch of Mexican, because that Mexican place is like right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he got like a whole bunch of like salsa. He says he just got this blanket, just spent spilt salsa all over.
And they are a real bitch to watch.
Oh, I'm sure. The only other time I've ever experienced a weighted blanket was the 2 times I've had sleepovers with Jason because I had no ride to my house because it was too late. So I'm like, all right. Jason puts his hand on my shoulder. Corey, I got a spot for you. So I get over there. We're watching Step Brothers, and he's got his weighted blanket. And I was like, Corey, you got to try out this weighted blanket. I'm like, what do you mean? Do you mean both of us under the same fucking blanket? Or do you mean you're going to give me the blanket? He's like, no, I'll give it to you. I'll find a different blanket. I'm like, he put it on me. Instantly, I was suffocated. Like, I couldn't breathe. I'm like, get this fucking thing off me. So he's like, no, Corey, you got to sleep. So he like put a little of the corner on like, on me.
I
He's
got
like,
you,
there
Corey.
you go. I got you.
I remember when you first got
my
that.
favorite part about the fucking night we were watching Step Brothers. So like I have my bed like in the corner of my room there, and then at that point I didn't have my TV mounted, so like it was kind of low. So like I had a hard time seeing it from where I was laying in. Well, Corey was was against the wall, so he had to look like over top of my shoulder to see. And he's like,
Oh.
Jason, how am I supposed to see anything? I'm like, Corey, man, you just gotta figure it out.
Yep. That
Did
So
you
was.
have
there's-
that when you were still living with me, like right before you left? Didn't you have it already?
That weighted blanket.
I remember because one time.
No, because I got it for Christmas.
You
not
must have
this
been
year,
when
but
you
the year
just moved
before.
out. But my funniest story from you was you had just got it, so you're getting used to it. And he was texting our little group, me, you, and Slots, and you go, "Boys, I can't make it into work today. The blanket's too heavy. I couldn't get it off. had to sleep in. Had to take a half day. That's too much for him."
That's legitimate.
It's a fucking battle to get that thing on at night.
I'm sure.
Like I'll be getting into bed and like if
You
it's
think your arms would be a little more ripped than those twigs?
no. So like I'll be laying there and like if it's folded up on top of itself, like like because fuck, I hardly ever make my bed. If I do, I'm sick or something. I don't know. So like I'll just get up in the morning. You just fucking toss everything aside so it's all crinkled up.
Yep.
So it's like fucking trying to pick up the whole thing in just one little section to get on you.
Mm-hmm.
So then you get all winded and you're breathing hard, and then you get hot, obviously, because you're trying to deal with this thing. So then, like, you have to like poke your legs out of it, so then you can cool down a little bit.
As much fun as it is talking about your weighted blanket, we're gonna move on to Super Bowl Sunday results. Obviously, the Chiefs won 24-20. No, 31-20. Holy shit! Great game. for the most part. I mean, the Niners looked like they were going to win it the whole time. If Mahomes or if Garoppolo makes that throw.
I have no idea.
See, I can't. This
Touchdown.
Be Cool 6. You boys ready to watch Zion? And then in parentheses, he put ROY for Rookie of Year. Tonight, question mark, and who you got? Bucks minus 6.5. I'll tell you who I got later, dickhead. Okay. So obviously, as much as I want to talk about Super Bowl, I'm talking to fucking 3 brick walls right now. So
I did
Mahomes
win my
looked good.
bet. I did one of my bets.
So did I. Mahomes looked great down the stretch. He played well. And then, it just shows that it doesn't matter what kind of lead. I think he was behind in every game.
They said that he had like 5 or 6 wins this year. He came back from.
He was down
minus-
10-0 in every playoff game this year.
Yeah, it didn't look
At some
good.
point, or down 10 at some point.
He threw a second pick, and I thought the game was over. There was like 7 minutes left. I was like,
Little did
fuck,
you
that's
fucking
it.
know. Little did you know. Be cool. Who do the Bucks got? I'll let you know right now. But and tell me where it's at. So that's all
in
we
New
got.
Orleans.
What do we got for? Is it that game?
It's in New Orleans.
Oh,
yeah.
it's that game. Oh, minus 6.5. They're gonna win by 15.
I know. I wanted to go to the casino and bet on it.
Brandon, cool. You want to see what Zion looks when he's got the freak show dunking over top of him? The only person that's gonna make him look small is the freak. We'll talk NBA later. Fuck you, Brandon. So we got POC segments.
Whoa.
Dude, you want me to do that thing?
Oh yeah. You're supposed. I told you to do it during past weekend.
Well, we
Damn
jumped
it,
right into
Kyle.
Super Bowl.
for the listeners of the pod.
So
Kyle brought this up to my attention. I said this has to go into. This has to be played in this because I laughed my ass off about an hour before this when he showed me this. So, which one's yours?
4.
So
Okay,
explain yourself.
So on Sunday night, I'm laying in bed looking at TikTok, and I come across this girl that has this app where it picks up any sound in your room and sends it to your phone
At night.
and it records it.
Is this one of those girls that like records and gets like a little farts and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Pissed
Maggie's
already.
like, you talk a lot in your sleep. You should get it. Well, I have a fucking minute and a half conversation with myself,
No way.
and I'm only gonna play the. It's
He's
like
gonna play like when
a
it,
little bit, but
but just listen to this shit.
hold on, I gotta go find it.
What's the name of this app?
Sleep recorder.
It costs $2.
I had to pay $2 to get it.
I don't want to find any.
I think it'd be
demons in my
hilarious.
room.
I
Fuck that.
talk in my sleep, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do it for next week.
Brandon thought I was talking to somebody one night. It turned out I was just talking to the fucking TV.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
Okay, ready?
That's a
Yep.
deep breath, Kyle.
Pronounce something in the refrigerator. I can't figure out what the fuck it was. What are you talking
Okay, that was Maggie saying, "What are you talking about?"
like?
Lake.
Cheese are done, blah blah
Cheese is done. What? Why is it getting quiet?
blah. And then somewhere else later we'll like oh jeez. I have a record of them.
Did you say misdemeanor at the end?
I don't know. Every time that I listen to it, it's
The first one, you were like, he was like, motherfucking. Did you hear that part?
yeah.
Sounded like he was talking about the fucking refrigerator
Said
too.
something about the refrigerator.
Towards the end of it, you could tell that I'm like waking up and like falling asleep and waking up because I keep talking and then I stop and then I talk and then I stop.
I love how Mag just rolls on. She's like, "What are you talking about?"
She apparently does that. Like she'll like hear me and I'll be like talking to her. She'll be like, "What are you fucking talking about?" And sometimes I'll come out of it. I'm like, "What?"
What are you waking me up for?
Oh, if I could be a fucking painting on the wall in his dream, in his dream, I have a fucking record album. Like he's got to be a star in the
Oh
stream.
god!
Looking through the fridge.
All right.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, on to the segments. Cal said he's got a good movie.
Fact
Oh, we're starting fact.
of the
Oh.
week
Oh.
of the day.
Mm-hmm.
The measurement of the speed of a mouse has its own measurement. It's called a Mickey.
For like
Of
Mickey
course.
Mouse.
I don't know. I looked it up. It's a fact check it because I knew you were
So
gonna
how
fucking yell
fast
at
is
me.
the average mouse? Then? That's
One
interesting.
Mickey is approximately 1/200th of an inch.
Wait,
What is that for speed?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Help me.
Kyle, a little fun fact for you. Did you know that Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, or like the people that did their voices, were married in real life?
Yeah, that's.
I love how he's just got to bring a fact to beat your fact that both facts both sucked. So
Well, it was just one off of his thing.
Yeah, I like it. Good.
okay, yeah, keep going.
Okay, Rocket Man movie.
What movie?
Rocket,
Man. It's about Elton John.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that
I'm
just
a
came out
rocket
the past.
man.
That just came out in the past, like what?
Yeah, wasn't a fan of it.
No, you weren't.
Uh-oh.
No, I like
Did you like the one on
band
Queen?
movies. Yes, loved it.
Loved what?
Loved the dirt. Thought this
you
would be
just
good.
you just didn't like this.
This was
one.
like fucking. I don't know, and he's like, he dresses exotically.
yeah, Elton John.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
did.
I think he's gay too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Rocket Man though is that's a song. That
Yeah.
that will
Oh,
get
yeah.
the juices
I
flowing.
like a
the
lot
guy
of
can
Elton
play the
John's
fucking
music.
piano. Let me tell you what. And he learned it like if you started playing it, he could walk over and play the exact.
If I
same
hear
thing.
Rocket Man, I instantly think of Californication.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, it's because it's
Hell of a show right
on
there.
the end of like a lot of those
Oh
episodes.
yeah, because he's usually fucked up, and then he ends up saying some poem or something down the road that makes him look smart for learning. But the next episode, he's gonna do the same fucking
I haven't
shit.
seen
Drugs and fucks random.
I haven't seen Californication. Why? I might have started back up.
That would be a good start.
I've
So-
seen it 6 times.
Guys, we're cutting him off on
You're
his best
cutting me
part.
off. The actors in it is the guy from Kingsman. If you've ever seen that, the kid from Kingsman, and it had Rob Stark in it too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right,
Whoa.
enough about this. Give us your fucking rating.
Hey, okay. IMDb 7.4.
What Rotten
Rotten
Tomatoes?
Tomatoes 89. Bullshit.
What do you have?
Me 5.6.
Oh, that's a
Right.
fucking change.
Fucking terrible.
Last time was it like Rotten Tomatoes? Fucking awful. 76. Me 7.9.
Like he was like almost exactly the
Same
same.
fucking thing. Rotten Tomatoes garbage.
He hates Rotten Tomatoes.
All right,
I just think it's hilarious.
So we're gonna move on to news. Of course, after you heard what Jason did this weekend, he has no fucking news. Jor, like I told you before, different sleep schedule than us, and he's not even sleeping during that schedule. So good luck. Good luck with life. We're gonna move on to news. I have a couple things. First thing, I just heard this today. Mark D'Antonio resigns from Michigan
Yeah,
State.
I was just watching some on that.
Oh, that sly fucker though. He got him.
So they, so they just had like those allegations come out. I
Yep.
thought there was a hole in the top that I was gonna be fucking pissed.
Yep. Keep going.
So they had those allegations come out like within the past few days, and then was it like a month or two ago? They literally just paid him a $4.3 million bonus or something.
Yeah, on January 15th, he gets paid a retention bonus for staying. So what's he do? He waits 15 days after that and says, "Fuck y'all, I'm out of here."
And
$4.3
tomorrow's
mil.
like the second National Letter of Intent Day or something like that, or something like
Yeah.
big
If I was
recruiting
Paul
thing.
PC, if I was Paul Chris, I'd be on the phone. Baby, a lot of people want to transfer
Not
or
even
decommit.
yeah.
Yeah. And on that, that's all I really had to say. This sly bastard's like,
They gotta have some,
literally, they know.
something's
He,
big
he
gotta be
knew he was
something
resigning.
big's got to be coming down the pipeline. If he's like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Or he's like $4.3 more million in my bank account if I just wait. this
yeah,
long.
that's true too.
I mean, I'd tell everyone I'm staying 10 years just to make sure that they don't fire me before January 15th. That's 4.3 mil.
I wonder if he's still trying in recruiting in that, or if he just was like cashed out. He's just waiting.
I don't know. Sly bastard. They've sucked at fucking football for a while now. Okay, my next one. France's LVMH. For some reason, I thought that was Louis Vuitton, but I don't think it is. It is owned by Bernard Arnault. The one of the most like profitable and what the fuck am I word I'm looking for? Richest man in like the world.
Like an entrepreneur or a philanthropist or whatever.
Do you remember when that Notre Dame building
Yeah.
Yep.
got caught on
caught on
fire?
fire.
He was the dude, like, he's like that. Well, just to put it into fucking perspective, he bought Tiffany and Company, the diamond company,
Okay.
for $18 billion.
Okay.
So that just shows how much money he
So
has.
he's pretty poor.
Why
18
couldn't-
billion with
Why couldn't somebody like that like just give me like I'll just take a
shit.
couple mil? Just let me
like, dude, that means nothing to you. Just give us a couple mil real quick.
yeah.
Yeah, just one, two, actually one each.
I could make it work on a mil.
I'll even take a little less and let Jason have more because he's gonna probably blow his way quicker than all of us.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do got that farm
He
house to
thinks
buy.
he tends to think he's the smartest guy when fact of the day happens, but we all know where his money would be gone. He'd get drunk and he'd buy every bar within 5 miles the next round. He'd call them all.
See
Just
what
to
I
be
could
petty.
do about it. Oh, is it a crime to want other people to have a good time, Corey?
No, it's not. Not at all. The next one, Sims, the video game,
Oh, don't even
PC
get Kyle
game?
started.
20th. You don't like that game?
Fucking hate it.
He
I've
got
never even played.
Fucking hate it.
I
no.
loved
He
it.
got it. He got it on his old computer for my sister to play, and she quit
She-
talking to him for like a week.
Yeah.
I love that shit, dude. When you're fatter in hell as a grade schooler, and basically have no life outside of playing with fucking your T Lake, your cousin, on like video games. That's about it. The only thing else you got is PC Sims. That's what I played. I had a fucking beautiful family on there.
And so you can make yourself
and then-
look good.
Oh, wife's pissed me off. Drown her in that fucking pool.
You
Do your
kill
thing.
people on The Sims?
Oh, you can.
Oh, yeah.
You just put them in the pool and then fucking take the ladder off.
Are you
They
serious?
swim around until they die.
I've never played it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you could like build a room, have them go in there, close it off, just let them lay in
Well,
there.
I had
die.
ultimate money. I knew all the cheats. Whatever. You knew the cheat codes. So I just
cheat
burned the
codes.
fucking house down and start over. Leave the kids and the wife inside.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the dog though. Dog stays.
I was more of a Club
I don't-
Penguin guy.
Oh, I
Club Penguin was
fucking
fucking
never-
hilarious.
played it.
There's so
So
much
did I.
funny shit.
I'm not even kidding. I
about
never
Club
played it.
Penguin.
Those little fluffer puffs. I haven't fed that fucker in
Dude.
years. He's dead.
Club Penguin's completely gone now.
Oh shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
What happened?
No,
Hackers?
it can't be.
Club Penguin, they just got rid of like the whole site here not too long ago.
What happened? to it?
No, because that dude off like, TikTok. Why can't I find this fucking hole? The dude off TikTok, the like hilarious dude. He's like curates those
Yeah.
penguin.
I know what you're
What's
talking
his
about.
name?
I think those are old.
I'm
ones.
like 99% sure Club Penguin's
He's
like
coming out
done,
with them
done.
still.
I used to play mini clips all the fucking time.
What the fuck is mini clips?
Miniclip, the .com, the gaming one.
Fuck yeah,
I
that and
played
addicting
too.
games.
Addicting games, yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Good
the
stuff.
stick figure ones.
Oh fuck yeah!
God, that's good stuff.
I did click Club Penguin.
Just give your
and-
fucking computer
Oh,
AIDS.
No, that's not it.
God, I hope I don't have my password still. Gotta go fucking feed that.
Oh my god, I'd ball when I'd ask my parents for money so I can get like this sick elephant outfit or something.
What?
No, it's still there.
Is it?
You-
So I thought there was something where then they're done
it's
working on
new-
it or something.
Didn't even hear that.
I noticed it and I was like, oh, hopefully nobody else seen it.
Jesus Lord. Okay. No, I love that. Like
I
you
don't
get
know
it.
why it was fun.
You'd like landline your friends and be like, "Are you on?" Because you have to fucking try
gotta
and
go
get in the s-
find 'em,
You
yeah.
have to try and find them in
In
the
the
game.
same world,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right?
And once you got in there, it's like, come check
Now
out my
what?
igloo.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like if you like upgraded and had like the 2-story igloo, it's like, see my stereos in the back.
You poor fat fucker.
I got that off a fucking mission, man. Dude, that
I do.
was the dumbest concept game.
Oh, yeah.
Like the going like sledding or like sliding down the mountain was dumber than shit.
Just think how much
Someone
money
made
they
some
fucking
fucking money
made
off
off of
of
that,
that.
though.
well, you'd go into like the main like coffee area, like where they had like
Yeah.
the big. None of like the inside, like you could walk over everything. None of it was real. It was like you're playing on that fucking rug with your toy cars. That's basically what the game was.
Every so
There's no
often,
boundaries.
Every so
Like-
often, you get those like stuff will show up on Twitter where it's screenshots, and it's like, it'll have like some just a normal random question will be asked in it or whatever, and like the next one it'll show like the person with like, that orange box, and it's like you have been banned
Dude, like,
for.
Yeah.
oh, I got banned a couple times saying some
can't
stupid.
swear or
Oh
anything,
no. So that's like my thing with this TikTok dude. When he does this, he swears every time.
I just sent you guys one today, I think.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I haven't been on yet.
Oh,
today.
I laughed at the door of the Explorer when I went back and listened to it.
That
again.
was fucking hilarious.
We're not going to talk about it right now, but that was hilarious. When he's like, "How long that?" No, we're not getting into it. The next thing we got on our news for the day: Antonio Brown, and Logan Paul.
and
hate
I'm
the Paul
fucking
brothers.
in.
Okay,
Wait, did they decide? I got a
It's
stuttering
on.
problem
It's
today.
done. It's going to happen.
well, I just saw on was it Twitter that those two were like face to face saying, "Well, you're gonna make it happen."
And they, like,
Antonio
shook
Brown,
hands
like he was
and-
on some painkillers. He was just smiling, saying, "Let's do it, let's do it."
I'm
and like
ready.
Logan's like, "I'm ready to make more cash. Just let's do this thing quick."
Yeah.
Because I think he's making millions per bout. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You got to respect him and his brother in some way.
No.
There was a while there I hated
They've-
him, but I don't mind him.
I mean,
Oh, then when he fucking filmed that guy died. That
Dude,
guy that killed
Suicide
himself.
Force, that was
Fuck
pretty
yeah.
dumb,
That
but-
was pretty.
you couldn't
pretty
tape me
fucked
to a
up.
fucking chair and make me watch those videos, but you got to respect the grind.
And I'll watch
I mean,
him.
I mean, are they younger than us?
They got to be about the same
No,
age.
Logan's
About
like
same
the
age.
same age. Jake's younger.
So whatever, they're millionaires just off YouTube, and the younger kids love these fucking two guys.
Oh God.
like
Yes.
Why?
addicted to him.
I don't know.
Like when was it Logan who did the stupid ass thing in China or whatever?
Yeah.
or Korea.
Wherever.
It
it
was
was.
Suicide Force, wherever it was at.
Yeah. He got banned like I knew people, younger kids, like
They were fucking like crying.
bawling
Oh,
that
God,
he could
yeah.
that he was gone.
Yeah. As account got kicked, he could come back.
Never in my life would I ever be in that
My
situation.
coworker brought that up to me the other day. He said, "Do you know if you do something stupid on YouTube, they'll lock your Google account? Like they're in touch with Google. They'll lock your Google account. You can't get back into it. Like your account's fucked."
Which sucks because
So
I
what-
got so many Google points still from when I got fucking I got scammed hard. You know, you hear about
Wait
that?
a second. No, I don't. What's
guys,
this?
I was trying to get a camper.
I got scammed real
Why
hard.
have I not heard about
No,
that?
I don't remember
Yeah,
this.
I sound like a doof when I bring this up. So this just shows how much I wanted Country on the River. Really, it brings how much I wanted Country on the River. So Craigslist, looking for campers, doing my thing, checking it out. Found this fucking butte, cheap, $2,500. I was like, fuck yeah. Emailed the girl. She's like, hell yeah, let's do it. No red flags yet. I'm like, all right, can we come meet you? And she's like, yeah. And then like the day out, she's like, no. I was like, okay, it's not a red flag. It's a yellow.
We'll postpone it.
It's certainly a yellow flag. There's a flag there at some point. Then she messaged me and says some fucking reason with her bank that she can't take a check written to her for cash, which I was willing to do.
Why wouldn't you just give?
No, so she made up some fucking bullshit, which was boom, red flag.
Get out of there.
But she's like, but I can, if you get $2,500 worth of Google Play points, like cards, in what she wants. So like I did that, but she's like, and then I want you to send me it through the points.
Yeah, to like Google Cash.
Which
or
I never
Google
sent
Pay.
them to her. But
good.
At least I got your points.
no,
on.
so what did I
Cash-
do? We went to every Best Buy, every fucking place that had these gift cards.
You actually did it?
And bought like, and they're all $50 ones. I
Yeah.
entered them all into
Your Google
my
account.
my account. So I had $2,500 worth of Google Play points in
Oh
my
my
Google
God.
account. So this is when I got fucking mad. So obviously what happens? This girl's like, "Fuck you!" No, she didn't say that. She's like, "Okay, now transfer to him." I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't even seen the camper. And at that moment, I was like, "That's the first
You
moment I said,
son of a
I just got
bitch.
duped. I just got duped.
Damn it.
She got me
You
good."
still got a number? Let's text that bitch.
So I figured it out. Didn't tell anyone. I was like, I'll just take my money out of Google. You can't do that.
So now you just got it.
So you got those points in your account. What can you spend those on?
Yeah, what can you say?
Can you
Fucking books and movies.
Google Homes, like their products,
I know what you're talking about.
and or movies, like
That's it?
off their Google Play.
That's it.
So I think me and Tia have spent $50 of that $2,500 on movies, just buying movies.
I guess you got a lifetime movie bank.
I just have that fucking money just sitting there. I'm never getting it back.
I thought they'd have like Amazon stuff on there, even like
Nope.
stuff you can.
Nope.
That sucks.
Can I get that money back in any way? I'll take less.
And the
Google,
worst part about it is
Google.
that when you don't have like your Google account.
they might as well have just fucking FaceTime me, had the CEO of Google FaceTime me and just give me these you fucking idiot. This camper girl duped me. And then I told my dad's like, I sent you to fucking college. And you're this stupid. True, it was fucking true. It's stupid. That sucked. All right, that's
good
my
stuff.
that's my how high my IQ is. We're gonna move on. We have Lil Wayne releases the funeral his album.
I haven't heard
I
one
haven't
second
listened
of
to
it.
yet.
I haven't tried it again.
That's
I listened to his last one. It was terrible, so
his last one was pretty good.
I didn't like it.
Okay, whatever. So I will say, if for any of our pod listeners, if you are going to watch Funeral,
Listen to it. You mean?
listen to it. Mamma Mia, about the third song on there, garbage.
That's the point I shut it off.
It's his voice doesn't even sound good. It's legit sounds like a nasty ass diarrhea fart. That's what his voice like. Whatever the fuck. Just skip over Mamma Mia. The rest of the album's pretty
Did you
good.
see he just got voted off the Masked Singer here not too long ago too? And
Oh,
he was
he
like,
did?
he was like the first one that got voted off too.
I hate that fucking show though.
I've never watched it. I just seen some highlights.
My mom said, "Duh, well played," with me being stupid, and Brandon Cool just said, "Gets it from his mother." So I
Very
really
nice.
hope that they don't think this is just where they could chat and have fun. They come to the Twitch stream just to chat with each other, have their own little time. All right. So Lil Wayne, I gave it. I'll do a little Kyle right now. Out of 10, I'd say it's about a 6.5.
Really?
which isn't bad.
No.
Average.
I always do have.
There were some good
under
songs.
5. I don't.
There was
ever
none
watch.
like there was. It was like Post Malone's album or like other albums where
all
you just
bang-
wanted to
banger,
just,
banger,
where you just
banger.
wanted to keep like for a straight month. It's just all you're playing is that.
Everywhere, yeah.
It was definitely not that. It did make me want to go listen to like the Right Above It playlist soundtrack.
The best, yeah. the
Yeah,
best one,
and I
of
listened to
course.
that for like a week.
Yeah.
So he did get me in some way. He did.
He still made money off
He
ya.
duped me, bastard. I'm getting duped all over the place. And then I think my last news: John Morant, Steph Curry. Did you see that little feud?
Yep.
Loved it.
Well, it didn't even start with those two.
No, Rachel Nichols posted. She so with what's his name? Andre Iguodala. He won't play for the Grizzlies at all. And then Steph Curry chimed in and he said he just posted on. I think that was his Instagram story.
It all started because they must have something that's going on inside the locker room, but not John Morant. It was-
Dylan Brooks.
Yes, he said
He
something
said,
about.
I hope he gets traded so we play him.
Yeah.
And show him what Memphis is really about. So after that, Steph Curry puts on his Instagram story a picture of him holding like his
of
trophy,
Andre Iguodala.
holding his
Of
trophies,
course.
and he tagged him and he like put up like the question, like I'm questioning him emoji.
Uh-huh.
Rachel Nichols then tweets it and says Steph Curry chimes in about the Iguodala Memphis Grizzlies
Classic.
thing, and John Morant sends one back and it's of
KD.
I saw that picture,
KD.
yeah.
And instantly I noticed, and for you, Brandon, fucking cool.
Oh.
That's my rookie of the year right there. I wish you would have used a snake emoji. That
It
Oh,
was
that would've been
way
better.
cooler.
Yeah.
yes,
way
but he
better.
didn't. Or like put it like a long hissing like
A tongue
tongue
on
out.
him?
Oh fuck. All right, that's all I have for news. Kyle, what do we got?
Oh,
Whoa.
Iowa caucus.
What?
What do you know?
So there's something I seen on that today. Like I guess they had some guy that was on hold for like a long
Oh, I
time.
saw
Like he was
that.
supposed to be talking. Just they fucking just hung up on him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently they had some app or something too that they were supposed to do the votes for, and they guess like less than 1% of the actual votes fucking worked in it.
Oh.
Some guy came out of it saying he won the whole entire thing.
Well, what is it actually? It's like me and Kaz are trying to figure out. It's like
I
a
think-
pre like
Yeah, I think
election
it's just like try to figure out
through,
exactly
through the state of Iowa. Or
Yeah,
whoever the fuck it
like
is.
what everybody's like percentages are.
Didn't
I
he
really
win?
have no idea.
Didn't he win?
Who?
Trump?
The,
I swear I
the
saw
Republican side. I thought
The Republican side by like
I have no idea.
I haven't paid attention. I just saw it when we were looking at it.
I've just
before.
been more worried about my own life today, like just trying to get her back on track.
Mhm. Oh, I'm surprised we haven't heard. It's one of those manual breathing days.
I was just going to say
guys."
that.
Next one, Travis Kelce beer luge off of the. He did it off the
Trophy.
party trophy.
Lombardi Trophy.
On it looks like on a plane.
By the way, that's a flat surface. I feel like that's
I don't
not
know
the
how
best.
that would work. Very
They did it
well, but-
really slow, and it was kind of boring. I'd rather see like a dumbass girl do
I'm
it out of a
not-
fucking fish off,
I was
on
gonna
the
say
lake.
fish or garbage bag.
I'm not a real big like Travis Kelce fan.
Garbage bag will make me throw up right now.
I
though.
like him better than George Kittle. George Kittle drives me fucking.
Yeah, he's a
nuts.
weirdo too. But Travis Kelce, like, it seems like he like just tries to always one up what Gronk did, and he's just way worse at it.
Well, no shit. Gronk's gonna be Gronk. He's gonna
Yeah.
be yeah.
He's crazy.
I just don't like Travis Kelce.
He has. There's nothing about Travis Kelce that should give you the feel that you don't like him. There's not like nothing's about
like I
like you.
said, I like
if
him.
I gave you to give me any reason why, because the reason why you just told us was crap. That's a bad.
That's about the only
He's trying
reason
to
I
be
got.
Gronk, and he's not.
That's about the only thing I got. I just don't like him.
You are that guy, Jason. If anyone doesn't know Jason, like seeing him, he will look at you and figure out if he likes you or he'll fucking
Oh,
hate
yeah.
you right there.
Yes. There's no in between. There's no
Oh, and you
maybe.
can't bounce back.
No.
You're
If
done.
You walk into the mall, your first time seeing Jason Knights. If he looks at you,
Who the
and
fuck are you?
And he turns away, and he's like, and he whispers something over to like our little group. It means you said, "Oh, I fucking hate that guy over there."
You guys make
Why?
that sound horrible.
Yeah, you are horrible.
The last thing
What do
that
we
I
else
have,
got, Kyle?
XFL starts
Sad,
Saturday.
yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for
Saturday.
So, yeah, oh,
Should-
yeah,
should
it's
we-
great.
Should I read off the teams?
Yes,
it.
because
Is there
we're gonna,
like
we're
12
gonna
or 14
we're gonna
of them
have to
now?
No,
choose a
no.
team, just like
I
the
already
same.
know which team I'm choosing.
Which one?
That
Dragons.
Houston team, just because they got sick fucking uniforms.
Dallas Renegades.
I didn't see the uniforms yet.
Oh, I just sent it to Slots the other
Dallas
day.
Renegades, DC Defenders, Houston Roughnecks, LA Wildcats,
Roughnecks were in my top two.
New York Guardians, St. Louis Battlehawks, Seattle Dragons, and Tampa Bay Vipers.
I didn't mind the
I'm thinking the
Dragons.
Dragons is what I'm going with, or the Vipers.
Oh,
Who is that? The Roughnecks?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me see it.
We gotta choose Roughnecks.
They got sick fucking. It's only their
I want
helmet.
to. I want to see like some hard hits. Like I want.
This is
That's-
supposed to be
that's
like
all I want.
paint, like just crazy or what?
Yeah,
Yes.
like the,
Well, looks cool.
Yes, it's
But who plays in this league? Is
It's-
it like
it'll
the
be
still
dropouts,
younger
the
people?
NFL dropouts.
no.
yeah,
Yeah. and
So there's still just a bunch of big dudes just couldn't make it in the NFL.
Oh,
yeah.
And
Well,
they
they
don't give a
talked-
shit.
It's people that like they got kicked out of college. Like they still want a chance of like if they could make the NFL, but
can't
like,
have a felony though.
yeah, I don't think you can. But then
shit.
they were talking to actually Andrew Luck's dad is commissioner of it.
Yes,
I think his name was
I don't know.
no, it's Oliver Luck.
Okay.
They were talking to him last week. Barstool was. So apparently, like they asked him, like, would you guys allow like high school kids to go right from high school to the XFL? And he doesn't know about that yet.
I hope this goes better than the AFL.
The AFL ran out
No
of money.
shit, that's
I know.
gone.
They were like 3 weeks in and they couldn't fucking afford
So,
to pay.
yeah,
it.
I fucking I hope they do better than AFL. They didn't make it through a season.
what happened to them the last time that they did it? The
Who?
XFL.
The XFL?
I think AFL basically. They figured
just
out that
dropped out.
yeah.
I think the
Who,
last
who
time
was,
they
who
did
was
it,
the
though,
running back that was?
This is so tough to do though.
last time they did it, I think they were affiliated with WWE though, and I don't know if they are or not now this time.
No, but it's a lot of the rules. I'm pretty sure like there's no field goals,
Oh,
like extra points. It's everything's go for 2, or you can go for 2.
There's something
3.
different about the
Like
kickoff
if you go for 1, it's from like the 5. You can go for 2 from like the 15, and you can go for 3 from like the 30.
I know what it was. It's on a punt. So, like your gunners on the side, they can't start running until
The ball's away.
there's like a 2-second countdown or something like that. Or
'Cause
no,
they
until
want-
the ball's away. So then that they have a better chance of return
Because
punts.
they want that stuff. They
So
want
like
the hits.
instead of fair catching it, like you get time
People
to actually.
will die.
I'm excited.
So am I.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure, whatever you want me to be like concerned for their safety. No, I want to see someone's head get fucking torn
Right.
off.
I mean,
They know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
that's fucking television right
no, literally my favorite moment, obviously, since the Cowboys were dog doo doo this year, was fucking what's his name when he took his helmet off and hit that fucking quarterback with it.
Oh, Miles Garrett.
That was my by far my favorite moment. Like you see it and you're like, oh, like screaming like you don't even know what's happening. You're just jacked.
Every time there's a fight, you just get irate. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, I can't wait for the XFL. I almost want it to be kind of staged in a little bit of way. You know what I mean? Like I want the drama.
Like if they're gonna do that, like have it be off-field stuff. Like
Yes.
don't stage like who's gonna
No,
win.
no,
everything.
no. I mean, like I want like when I was younger and you'd watch WWE, whatever when they like go back to like the backstage area, instantly you're like, someone's getting hit through
Which
the
reporter's getting thrown through a wall?
Do you guys remember the video of Stone Cold beating
In
the
that
shit out of
limo?
Booker? No, beating the shit out of Booker T in that fucking grocery store.
if you like go probably on YouTube, you could probably type in the top 10 like out of the wrestling like arena fights, like Stone Cold with that limousine, like it's like, oh, who's in that limousine? Oh, it's Stone. Like, everyone knows who's in it. The one guy who has a grudge with this guy.
One of my all-time favorites when Stone Cold backed the fucking beer truck up to the ring and just spraying people with a fucking hose of beer.
Can you imagine being in the state like the front row? Oh my god! All right, we got any more news? So we going Roughnecks?
I am.
We could probably. I know you can get. They have roughneck like hats or
We can
roughneck.
probably get a uniforms, honestly.
I don't really want a uniform.
No.
They're probably if they're not expensive. I'd customize one. Put 6.9 on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if we can get them cheap? Where's I going here?
XFL.
Clicks on Safari Pornhub.
Yeah. Sorry for Jason right now. He is just out of sync right now from drinking all weekend. I mean, Jason, you were like, oh, I could probably see how much it costs. Wait a minute, what was I doing?
It did not take long.
All right, we're gonna keep moving forward. I have a couple bets that I wrote down for the week or for today. I think all these actually started, so this is basically fucking pointless. But I'm gonna do it anyways, so you guys can tell if Corey won or not. Been on quite a bit of a hot streak lately. I got Virginia Tech at Georgia Tech +1, Ohio State at Michigan under, everything in the Big Ten under. Good defense. Typically bad first halves. That's what I'm talking about. Auburn are at Arkansas over 144. They're going to shoot the fucking lights out of the gym. Mississippi State's playing at UK. They're going to get their fucking their asses stomped. So that's it right there. Bingo. So we're going to move right on from that. We have NBA. We're going to talk a little All-Star Weekend. J-Dub's inevitable ass tat that he's going to have to be getting here shortly from our Keeler Mall bet that
You're
we
gonna
did.
have to get one. You'll probably there's still a good chance you could have to get it too.
No, there's not one way that we both get it.
Well, I mean there is because we could
What's
get
the
there.
bet?
No,
we,
the
we
bet
could
is
get there.
if the Clippers don't make the finals, he's got to get an ass tat.
You bet this?
He gave me the field.
I did give him the field.
Why? I mean,
He felt that confident.
It was right after the Clippers got Paul George and Kawhi.
oh, it was even before you even saw him play.
Yeah, and his ass tat.
This is over the summer.
And his
That's big dick energy right there.
and his ass tat.
What did you got to get on it?
Live fast, eat ass. And then we just said
So-
that we got to put Rip Kobe above it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if they don't go? Then you won, or what do you? What do you have to get one for?
So he has the whole West.
If the
other than
Clippers go,
Clippers.
then I got to get one. That's how confident I felt in that bet.
We made like 3 bets that night.
They all could have had the ass tat in it too. We were pretty drunk.
Just got a list.
I just remember the one you could. Corey wrote it out and we fucked up. Obviously, you could barely fucking read it. Like
I could read it like a fucking book.
It's a still under the register.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
where
good.
I have like 4 or 5 drunken
Right.
bets down there.
Yeah.
If any,
Usually against Scooter, and he just comes to the mall and he's like, 500. I'm like, what? And he's like, remember that game from yesterday? And I think I was like, fuck. Oh, and then I got one that Michael Vick's gonna be a Hall of Famer because one night I was just set. That
you
he
and
said
Zach
he-
never,
that-
put, you guys
that
never
could sit
put
there
like
for
a
a long
time frame
time.
on that though.
No, well, there can't be a time frame until he gets kicked out of getting voted for.
That's true.
Yeah, and his career is over, and I'm still not confident. So, NBA All Star Weekend, the dunk contest. I am ready
Pat
for it.
Connaughton's
The
in it.
Bucks
Yeah.
boy is in it.
Aaron Gordon's in it.
Yep, he is in it again.
Aaron Gordon. When I saw he was in it, I was super. Dwight Howard's in it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Who else is in it? I'm ready. I like that.
I mean, I like Dwight. It's just
He can still.
he's
He can
just
still
too
fucking
big.
dunk.
I mean,
Yeah, but
I like the
you
short
know,
guys from
You know the
Sky.
cape's coming out.
Oh yeah,
he's
it's
gonna
gonna
try.
be. It'll be a good show.
I don't
Pretty good
remember
show.
who the 4th person is though.
When is it?
I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
I wish Bridges would have
When
been
is
in
it?
I don't know when
They
is the
tried
All-Star
getting
break?
VC to do it again, but it's like, come on, boys. He's fucking
Oh,
what
with that-
43. Just don't let him embarrass himself. Let him keep that 2000 belt and call her good.
I will say I do think that the NBA has the best like All-Star week or weekend, however you want to say it. I do wish that they would take Damian Lillard's idea and have a fucking one-on-one tournament.
Oh, I'd be all in for that.
It'd be wild.
Yeah.
Is the Big Three still a thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
still
think
going.
so.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like?
No,
big
it's still
3?
going.
The league.
The big 3. Ice Cube runs
Oh,
it, I
yeah.
think, right?
I thought it was Allen Iverson.
That's a summer. That's a
No,
summer
he had a
thing,
team,
though,
didn't
isn't
he?
it?
Yeah, but
he
he
might have played.
committed to it, but he was like barely there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a summer thing, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fun if it's on.
I do like that.
If
but
there's
that-
nothing else on, I've thrown it on before. It's
that-
okay.
that's
Watch
back-
Joe.
That's
Joe
back
Johnson.
to the
I'd say it's not
XFL
bad
thing.
to watch.
no. no.
That's back to the XFL
They got
thing.
that
Like, I watch
4-point
football if it's
shot.
not football season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I mean?
well, technically football's over for me. Not well, pretty much 2 weeks ago. I don't count the Pro Bowl. I didn't watch Super Bowl, so
Mhm.
I'm ready for it to start up again. I got a whole month off.
There you go. So other than All Star Weekend, I don't think. I mean, we could talk snubs, but I really don't want to. I mean, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns came out and said he should have got it.
Shut up. He
He's-
hasn't won a
well,
game
he's-
in November yet.
He's been at he
Or
averaged like,
won a. Holy shit! Did I just say November?
yeah.
Well,
He's averaging like 27 and 11 or something like that, but he hasn't. He has only played like 17 games or something. It was something ridiculous.
fuck Karl Anthony Towns. He's a loser.
Yeah, they stink. Timberwolves stink.
You
Andrew
know who
Wiggins
else
is a
has been
bum.
fucking horrible here
Fucking
too?
bust.
Is Philly.
Yeah,
They just
Philly's.
got stopped by my boy JB.
Philly's
Yeah,
Philly's got to do something. Like I know you don't want to
Ben
get rid
Simmons stinks.
of. I know you don't want to get rid of
He made
Embiid or
and-
Simmons,
And
but
here's the thing: he made the All Star break, but how in the living shit? You see Zion out 1 year out of college, didn't shoot threes at all last year. Comes out, he's shooting like 5 a night. Why can't Ben Simmons hit one yet?
Hugh,
he made more.
What?
did you we're talking about the NBA. Did you like my text I sent you the other day?
Which one?
I was like,
No, this is so fucking stupid.
I texted you.
Kyle texts me randomly. I'm hungover, laying in bed. Just got done texting into work saying I'm not going. What does Kyle do? Knock, knock, Jordan. I was like, oh God. Okay, I'll play along. Who's there, Kyle? Not D Rose's knees. fucking pissed. No, out of left field. We weren't even talking. There was like 4 hours with no text. Kyle comes in and fucking roasts me quick.
I was dying in my room.
I was fucking irate.
I need a good laugh.
Oh,
Literally,
my
you
God.
know, it was Lake.
That's a late joke. That's why I was.
You know what? You know what's nuts? We're at the pub and we're talking to a couple people about the podcast, and like they like brought up a couple people brought up in separate occasions. They're like, "Oh, I like thought like you guys were just mean to each other in the podcast." No, that's just our lives.
This is it.
I called Jason ugly like 10 times in Platteville.
We are not nice to each other. Like people ask us when we're out. Like Tia, when she first met us all, how are you guys actually friends? And, like,
Yeah.
it's true. It's just how we talk to each other.
So, like, Jason had a Carhartt beanie on, and I kept like dragging it slowly. I'm like, "Where's his hair start?" I kept doing that on Sunday. Yeah. No, that was rough. That was rough.
That's a rough one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I went there.
So somebody's
Bets.
fucking.
Who's got bets?
Yeah. So Jason, have fun getting this ass tat. We'll probably have to, like, I'll blur out your crack, obviously, but like, I'm probably gonna have to get a video of this for the pod,
Oh, we all have to be there.
or I could just live it from my phone.
Would
Whatever.
Facebook Live ban you for doing something
Oh
like that?
no, just from seeing some little blood.
Cardi B got fucked on Facebook Live. Be fine.
Obviously, you can go the ass tout route, and obviously, I'm gonna like it. Oh shit, Dwight! I've been watching way too much The Office. All right, we're gonna move on. I have this. This is gonna last 4 seconds. College basketball, Badgers Saturday. We already talked about it. They looked phenomenal.
We looked really good.
Aleem Ford probably played his best game as a Badger. I mean, Dimitrick is playing probably the best defense of his career. Pritzel's shooting it like Ben, like at as aggressive as like Ben Bruss used to chuck it, or like a Jason Bohanna or someone like of his of those statures.
I like Potter. I like Potter a lot.
I like Potter a lot too. I think Pritzel, if he starts firing like this, I love him.
Yeah, well, it only took him 5 years to figure out his shot in college.
And now we get Davison back. He'll bring a nice added benefit. We got Minnesota at Minnesota tomorrow.
I got no idea.
We do.
Haven't looked
We do.
at anything.
So hopefully, if we win that, we'll be 14-9. 14, yeah, 14.
I think we're right in the middle of the pack in the Big Ten, but
Here's the thing.
everything's like within 3 games.
So I'll say it right now. I was so like the way we played against Iowa and lost, and with what happened to Kobe, I was like such team. We're not making the tournament, and then like now after we watched Michigan State, I looked at like the rest of the Big Ten, and like there's no one without like 5 losses. There's like 2 teams, like Baylor and like one more team. Everyone else got like 5 losses.
This is my favorite type of year for college basketball. And
'Cause
like, you
it's-
don't know anybody that's really gonna dominate. Like it's
Well,
all
like that 13-9 right now is like we're projected a 7 seed.
the Big Ten's gonna have a pile of teams that make it.
10. That's what they're projecting right
The
now.
only
but-
team that's really bad in the Big Ten, Northwestern.
and they stink. They're usually decent.
Nebraska's not very good either, but
No, but they still
other than
compete.
that, it
Rutgers
seems
are
like
very good.
anybody
Yeah.
can win any night.
Yep, agreed. For sure. All right. Badgers play at the Barn. Hopefully we kick Minnesota's ass because they usually suck at everything. We're usually a little bit better than them at everything. So we're going to move on. Answer the Internet brought to you by Barstool Sports, but it's not really an ad because they don't know who the fuck we are. Bingo.
every week.
I do this every fucking time.
Always on the wrong side.
You fucking kidding me? All right, I'm back.
Nope.
I swear to God, I just fucking had this one. Would you rather be in shape but feel fat, or be fat but feel healthy? I think that's easy for me.
I think.
I think I'd rather be in shape but feel fat. I already
Yeah.
feel fat. So like,
Yeah, I was gonna
what's
say.
gonna change for me other than I look good? Fuck yeah. That's what-
That's an easy one
That's
once
that
you
one.
think about it for a second. In shape and be fat, or feel fat.
for sure. What's even the question there?
Okay, so the opposite of it
Oh, yeah, hit us up.
is say you look like me, but you're actually in shape. Like, oh, this kid probably.
No,
No,
you look like
you're
you,
just
but you-
healthy.
You look
Oh,
like you,
you're
but
healthy?
you
Like you
feel
go to
good.
you go to the fucking doc and he's like, "Yep, blood pressure, everything's
Fuck, that's
everything's
me
tipped
right now.
up."
I think you have to choose the fat one, Kyle. Marge pretty much straight up said if you were
Yeah.
fat, she'd leave you.
She
That
did
is
say
true.
if you get
Seriously,
skinny.
and I'm not
That
even
is
being
true.
mean. She said that straight up.
Yeah, you are right.
All right.
We got a doozy.
A lot of these questions are like generally like kind of the same, But like that little bit that's different fucking changes everything. Would you rather have to jerk off your flaccid fingers to get them hard so they can work, or have your dick be a finger that you could maneuver and flick stuff with?
Oh, big
I don't
dick.
know.
The
Finger dick would be pretty funny.
You have to jerk. No, like you have to,
You have to jerk your fingers hard so you can use them.
Yeah, like you can't use your hands because they're flaccid. Your fingers are flaccid. Like,
like a
flaccid.
squid.
Yeah.
I understand what flaccid means, boys.
Yes. Or have a dick be a finger that you could maneuver and flick.
You just got a big
Can
old
you-
fucking.
I
How
think I'd
fucking
rather-
cool that'd
I think
be.
I'd rather have the finger dick.
The finger dick would
easily.
Can you imagine
Fuck
going
yeah,
on like
dude,
America's
the
Got
kickstand
Talent?
thing.
It's like, what is he doing? He's like, Mike, your zipper goes down by itself. It's just your finger. It just sticks right out. That'd be
Holy
fucking
fuck.
hilarious. Okay, so what do we all do here?
I'm doing
Big
dick
dick.
fingy.
Dick fingy?
Yeah, dick fingy.
I mean, I don't want to get my hands hard to fucking use them.
That's pretty.
So
weird.
what would happen like if you had dicks on both hands and like one of them soft? I guess you could rub them in between your
Good
arms
old
and
armpit
shit.
fucker, I guess.
All right. If money didn't matter, would you rather be a first pick in the draft and have to rebuild a shitty team, or the last pick in the first round and instantly have a good? I don't want
Last.
that one. I don't do that one. That's stupid.
I want to start.
Like I want the raunchy ones. I don't want anything to do with sports. I want nothing to do. I just want I want dick finger shit. You know, I
Yeah.
want genocide, like some weird stuff.
That's right.
Like I want to like wake up in a dead sweat and be like, "Fuck, I chose the wrong one." All right. Would you rather eat all your food through a straw, or have all your food tossed into your mouth? I'm going.
Straw.
I'm taking tossed into my mouth.
I
I
don't-
don't want all my food liquefied.
Yeah, I don't want it liquefied.
Tossed.
What do you want tossed?
Food.
Okay.
See, Kyle, like, what if I'm the person tossing though?
And you're just fucking whining up.
Yeah.
Ooh. That brings us a better question. Since we're all probably going to choose toss, other than Jason wants to fucking never have anything hard again.
It all
fucking for
comes
food.
out liquid form anyway. Might as well
Yeah.
go in liquid.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm having a hamburger
see.
smoothie. Having a cheeseburger smoothie, boys.
Hold on, I'm gonna grind up my quarter pounder.
Ma, add ketchup.
Make it a lot easier when I got to throw up though.
All right.
There you go.
But here's the real question. Let's think about this for a second, boys. Out of us four, who would you rather have tossing in your mouth?
Jordan.
If you had to choose.
I'm gonna go with core. for
I'd
me.
go with Jordan.
For throwing the food, I'd probably pick. Who would you not, or
Who would you?
Jordan.
Who would I not? Him.
I was gonna say,
Jason would
I'm not
fucking
letting
overhand.
fucking-
I was
it.
gonna say I'm
Throw it.
definitely not the one you want.
I'd choose core or Pac because I feel like those guys, they're hungry more often than the most men.
Yeah.
So like, if they're hungry and I'm hungry, we're gonna be nice to each other because we both want to fucking eat. We're not gonna be like, oh fuck you. Jason's not gonna give a fuck. He's gonna wind up.
Fucking
He's already
four-
got his fucking straw
Four-seam
smoothie.
baseball, basketball.
Yeah, but like at the same point, it's like, like once you give me that power, or like you give Kyle that power, and like you're like, got a sub, you cut it up, and Kyle's like, all the power is in my hands.
That's true. That
I could
is
give him
true.
black eye right now. I don't know what I'd do. I think I'd choose Kyle just because Kyle's nice.
He's nicer than me and
Yeah.
Jason.
I'd respect the situation.
And then
you're in.
maybe he'd like choose me, and then I could just completely fuck him over every day.
yeah.
Watch him whittle away to nothing.
Jesus.
I think we did that one already. I don't know how, but I just whatever. All right. If you found a porn online, why is it a porn? I don't get that.
I don't know.
If you find a porn online of your buddy and his girlfriend, would you watch it? Would you say anything to him?
Oh, it depends which buddy we're talking.
Yeah, who's who? You got to give me a scenario. If I found one of Jason, that shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone.
What kind of angles are we talking about here? I do not want to see him from behind at all. Not one bit.
You literally just talked about filming my ass. I'm getting a tattoo.
Which is different, though.
That's for
I don't-
humor
I'm not
reasons.
watching your strokes. So here's my thought. Like, so this is tough to do because two of us have girlfriends. Like, but I'm saying like I can't think who's the girl that you're with because I can't go with any of that.
just some random.
That's true. Yeah.
If him
random-
and your sister popped up on my point, I would probably throw my phone against the
I
wall.
don't think I'd watch that one.
No,
I don't think I would.
Horn of
Obviously, I
Kyle's
can't.
is not a horn. No one needs to see that.
But pretty
Yeah,
much anybody
I'd
else,
agree.
pretty much anybody else in our group, if I found a porn of them and it's just some random girl, I'm sending that fucking video. I'm like, boys, look
Rated-
what I
rated
found.
I
in the
agree.
big
I
chat.
agree
Yeah,
100%.
that would happen. That would happen.
Well, it's going to the Satan's chat for sure. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? One more or no?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'll say we have random chatter, but I don't really have anything to talk about. Would you rather? Whatever, we'll do it. Would you rather be the best receiver in the NFL but drop the game-winning pass in the Super Bowl, or be the best player in the NBA but miss 2 free throws to lose Game 7 in the finals?
At NBA.
Finals.
NBA, just because people, like, you have more of facial recognition in the NBA. Like, people know what NBA players look like, because in the NFL, you have your helmet on all the time.
I'm gonna go with NBA because they make more money.
Yeah, know that too.
Same.
Guaranteed moolah that Jason's gonna spend right away.
Oh.
All right, that's ATI for the week.
Until next week.
Yeah, till next week, we're coming up on hour 5, perfect timing. I have random chatter, but we're not going to, fuck that. We're not talking about that tonight. We all want to get out of here. It's kind of hot in here. It smells like Jason's old-ass pizza in here.
You
So-
didn't make it very far.
What are you doing? What are you doing here? You're not going to eat that or what?
No, you want it?
You're hungry.
Yes.
You
I'm
shitting me?
starving.
The pizza's been sitting out this whole episode.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure
It'll be
it's
all right.
The grease is still there. That's fucking for sure. All right. I can't say anything. I ate the biggest brick of pizza on Saturday. All right. No random chatter. 608 updates. It is Tuesday, my dudes. My line is still out on the website. You guys probably been seeing the thing flutter on the bottom, but anyone on the podcast, head over to the 608store.com. We have a huge line of things on sale, especially like our coats. A lot of the winter items, whatever we had left, is on sale. My line is still out there. It's the first thing you see when you pop onto our website. You see 3 of us are wearing it now. Kyle bought one this past week. Kyle, what do you think? How does it feel, Pizza Man?
Amazing.
There you go. Wow. I'm happy we waited for that. I'm going to be coming out with more stuff along with this line. We're going to get t-shirts. We're going to get pocket tees. We're going to get some more stuff as spring. It's fluttering out here. I'm going to get a hat. Might bring back that white Adidas core hat. Remember the one that you liked?
I bought 2 of them and ruined both of them. I think.
Yeah, I might get the black version of that.
I bet it would save me a lot of money.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep bringing up more stuff of this design and more things. I'm gonna start putting CK on all of them. As it's my brand. I want to rep it. So we're gonna do that. We have some more things that will be coming out that we've been kind of working on, especially with spring. So stop in this weekend or this week. This week, I think we are open from 2 to 6, tomorrow through Friday. And then Emma, our gracious worker, is going to be here 11 to 4, Saturday and Sunday. So you can stop in anytime, get a beer from the mall, get a haircut, do your thing. Come on in, check out the store. We have all of our shoes on sale, everything we got going. So hope you guys all have a great week. And Jason, do your thing, dude.
See you next week.
Bingo.
I always got to sit there and think about
I just need a little bit more of your love.
I just need a little bit more of your love.
I just need a